So we got more spoilers for Chapter 75, this time coming from DBS Chronicles on Twitter. Go give them a follow. And these new spoilers certainly have the community in an uproar. I mean, Vegeta trending as soon as I woke up today. And not only that, but also Toriyama is trending too. I wonder why. And maybe you thought, oh, that's great. You know, Vegeta maybe getting his big win. You know, maybe he's finally truly surpassed Goku. Since, you know, we just got his form reveal in the previous chapter. And going by those drafts that we got last week, it certainly seemed like that may have been the case. But nah, we have once again been lulled into a false sense of security. Because in a huge surprise, Vegeta's taking an L. Not even one chapter after his new form has been revealed. Dragon Ball is one of those series that is very comfortable with upsetting their audience. Now, I don't know so much what the Japanese reception is, but I'll say for like pretty much everyone else, it's certainly the case. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that like none of us saw this happen, because clearly we did. I mean, if you follow the series, it's paint by numbers at this point, and they are still in fact painting by those very same numbers. What is it, 30 plus years into the series now? Couldn't you have just given him like one full chapter at least? But anyway, let's go into why Vegeta is being defeated here and why there might be a silver lining to it, possibly. So these translations we're about to read, like I said, are coming from DBS Chronicles, and he said that he translated Chinese using deep learning. So take this with a grain of salt, but I guess it's close to conveying what is actually being said. So the Chapter 75 summary says, in his Wagamama no Gokui, which is apparently the name of Vegeta's new form. We don't have an official translation for it yet, so before I try to call it anything, I'm just gonna wait to see what Viz calls it Thursday, because, you know, we're gonna have to go off that name anyway, and I doubt we all want to keep saying Wagamama no Gokui. But anyway, Vegeta intends to use Hakai and blow up the planet. Alright, I'm liking that. And yes, we have been talking about this in my last, I don't know, maybe 2 reviews for 73 and 74. We're definitely talking about it in 74 because there were certainly implications there that Vegeta may do something like this. I thought he was, you know, maybe gonna blow up a city or something, but nah, he's taking the whole planet, and hey, I'm on board with it. I mean, of course, I don't want all of the new Ceruleans to die, but it's Dragon Ball, you know, sometimes there's casualties, and you just gotta deal with it, I guess. I don't know. But obviously, that's not gonna happen. Vegeta is a hardcore face right now, and I don't think he's going to willingly become like a hardcore heel again. I mean, I'm sure he's going to have heel tendencies from time to time, but the only way I see him becoming like a full-blown heel again is if like somebody like makes him it, like, you know, magic or whatever. Just then, Granolah awakens his true potential and turns the tables down, overpowering Vegeta. So that's kind of confusing, right? Because I thought Granolah's potential was already awakened? If not once, maybe even twice? But hey, 3 times a charm. I'm not going to question this because breaking down and analyzing the writing of Dragon Ball is, in my opinion, an exercise in futility. So I'm just gonna wait for some hopefully useful exposition on this. But then again, I'm not gonna hold my breath because that's not always guaranteed with this series anyway. But yeah, that's what happens in this chapter. Vegeta gets maybe 15 pages of coolness, possibly, and we'll go over some of that stuff because there are more spoilers that I haven't gone over yet, but I mainly just wanted to go over the controversial stuff first because that's the big topic of today. So Granolah's unlocking his full potential, walking through the smoke, and he turns Vegeta into Raccoon here. Now, we don't know exactly what happened yet other than his true potential awakening. So we're either gonna have to wait for more spoilers that may or may not come out after this, or just, you know, wait for Thursday. But let's go over that silver lining I was talking about. So if we go back to chapter 72, it was revealed that Goku and Vegeta had brought like 2 senzu beans with them. And Vegeta had used 1 on Goku and specifically points out that they only have 1 left. And I said at the time, so then Vegeta gives Goku a senzu bean and says, we only brought 2 beans with us. yes. But also the fact that he's pointing out that they only brought 2 means that the other one will be used eventually for sure, and will also raise the stakes afterwards because it will mean that they have none left, and they're probably going to be in a situation where they're going to need more than 2. So I guess this is going to be the time when Vegeta uses his senzu bean, or at least I certainly hope so. But also, I really don't think that guarantees that Vegeta's going to get like a W here or anything. If anything, it's just going to bring him back into the fight, because it seems like now that Granolah has awakened his true potential for the 3rd time, that even Wagamama no Gokoi Vegeta post senzu bean may not even be a match for him anymore. Dragon Ball really likes to ham up that aspect of their arcs. And also, you know, we still have the heaters and Frieza and all of that stuff that's still coming, so that's going to play a part too. And that being said, you know, I didn't expect Vegeta to win here. I don't think any of us with realistic expectations did. I just wanted Vegeta to not get clowned so fast. Dare I say, maybe we even go through an arc where he doesn't get clowned at all. But there is still a lot of this arc left. So there is still hope for our boy to, you know, put the spaghetti back into his pocket. But let's go over those other spoilers that came out for this chapter. So most of this is just like the finished drafts that we talked about last week, but now they have like translations to them. So when Vegeta like grabs Granolah, like, you know, by his collar, he says, "You've really gotten too cocky, haven't you?" Yeah, Vegeta, the master of irony. Then he says, "Prepare yourself, because I'm gonna take good care of you from here on out." Then we're coming to a new page that I didn't see last week, and we see like Granolah literally making like a safe space around him. This is similar to 17's barrier, but it's like embedded in the ground. And Vegeta's looking at him and he's like, "Don't compare this to that boring technique," referring to Ultra Instinct, I guess. And he says, "If Kakarot is autonomous, then mine's conquering. You can call mine instinct of conquest." Now this is DBS Chronicles translation. Like I said, I'm just gonna wait till Thursday to see what Viz calls it. But then Vegeta like drop kicks through the barrier and hits Granolah in the face. And things were looking really good at that point. But then I guess right after that, spaghetti just falls out of Vegeta's pocket and we get what we got today. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video today, guys. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, but I will save my full opinion for the official release on Thursday, which of course I will review, so please subscribe for that if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on Dragon Ball Super for some reason. But if you like the video, guys, please give it a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day. See you in the next one.